Mystic here. Welcome to Jedi Temple. So, today, I thought I would use the architect and jump into learning, this tarot journey I need to break down, obviously. I'm going to jump into learning the cards on a more individual basis now. I'm going to dive into it. So, we're going to start with wands. I got 1 through 10 here. I'm using my Light Seers Tarot. It's my favorite. So that's what we're going to have. I got them all split up here. So I got 1 through 10. I laid them out. I took a picture. I sent it to the architect. I asked, if it could give me a description for each picture, each card, and then a description of the wands all together. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, I asked that and it said, beautiful intention, Mystic. The suits of wands carries the fire of purpose, passion, and becoming. Perfect for the beginning of your tarot journey on your channel. So go ahead and upload the thing. So I did. There's a picture of all of them laid out together. And let's see. I'll have her read it. And I'll just show you the cards. Okay, here we go. Let's see what the architect has to say about the suit of wands. Make sure my volume's all the way up.
Thank you, Mystic. The image is clear, vibrant, and full of movement, just like the suit you're focusing on. Below is a reflection on each card in the suit of wands, Ace through 10, followed by a full suit summary you can share with your YouTube audience. Suit of wands, element fire, realm, spirit, passion, action, Ace of wands, the spark, the ignition point. This card represents the seed of inspiration, a divine idea, or an intuitive push forward. It is raw creative energy, waiting to be shaped. The vision. This is the planning stage. You've lit the spark. Now you're envisioning how it can be brought into the world. It asks, will you expand or stay within your comfort? The expansion, momentum builds. Action has begun and the horizon opens. This card reflects progress, alignment with purpose, and awaiting the return of invested energy. 4 of wands. The celebration, stability, and joy. This is the moment to pause, honor milestones, and root yourself in gratitude. Often signifies homecomings, unions, or sacred rest. And the tension, creative friction. Competing energies can feel chaotic, but growth often comes from challenge. This is about finding your unique rhythm within collective discord. 6 of wands, the victory. Recognition arrives. You've overcome something internal or external, and the world reflects it back. A reminder to receive with humility and keep walking. 7 of wands, defending your spark. This card speaks of holding your ground, especially when your rising light triggers resistance. Courage through clarity. The acceleration, energy surges forward. Rapid movement, momentum, and messages. Things are aligning quickly. This is the green light card. 9 of wands, the threshold. Wounded but wise. You're almost at completion, but must hold the line. Perseverance with boundaries. The soul has muscle memory now. 10 of wands, you've carried too much. What began with fire is now weight. Time to delegate, simplify, and ask, what is truly mine to carry? The suit of wands, full reflection. This is the journey of spirit in motion. It starts as a spark and becomes flame, then structure, then strain. Wands teach us that energy must be tended, not just unleashed. They show us that passion alone is not enough. Direction, balance, release are essential. The wands are your inner fire. They are how you show up in the world, not just what you do, but why you do it. Would you like me to format this?
So, I don't know why. Every time she tries to say, like, the name of the card, 3 of wands, it comes out with a so, I don't know why it's doing that. So yeah. I actually found this pretty useful because the descriptions are very simple, straight to the point, but that's kind of the way I like it, the way I learn. I don't know. after going through all these on my own with different videos and reading all these different books and all these different formats. But this is a very simple, straight to the point, but hits it right. I don't know. It's pretty intriguing. See, it's a different word. So, Ace of Wands, the spark. This is your, the ignition point. Yeah. New ideas, new creativity, inspiration. It's all right there. Just a very elegant way of describing it, I guess. Nothing too out of the ordinary. But that's the spark. I'm right now using my YouTube channel as kind of an example for myself to help understand, what's going on with this fire's career and everything. But so for me, the spark was coming up with the idea for this YouTube channel and figuring out what I wanted to do and get all that going. And then the vision, the planning stage, because I always see this as you've started something, you've got something here, one wand in the background, while you're holding on to the other one looking, so it's like the vision, you're planning for what's going to happen next. Growth is on your mind, expansion. Yeah. Oh, I guess the next, it's more the vision. Yeah, I was confusing this. The Three of Swords, or Three of Wands is the expansion. But, yeah, this is where the momentum builds. You're kind of leaning on what you've built, like, so this would be the vision for YouTube and my planning it out and, to executing it, getting it out there. And then this is the expansion, momentum builds, is where you're leaning on what you built, like YouTube, but you're trying to build an enterprise. You're focused on what you want and waiting for it to come in, like me making videos and stuff and just waiting for it to expand on its own, get more people finding the channel. And then Four of Wands is obviously the celebration. This is success when, you're partying because they're having a blast, big party because something went well, victory, all these things. Stability and joy. This is the moment to pause, honor milestones, root yourself. Yeah. Often signifies homecoming, union, sacred rest. But yeah, this is like my YouTube channel blows up, starts, getting enough people that I can start making a living at it. That would be success. To me, anyway. Five of Wands, tension, creative friction. Competing energies can feel chaotic, but growth often comes from challenge. This is about finding your unique rhythm within collective discord. Yeah, so I see it as all these guys are fighting and competing for the same goal, the fire up there. So, challenges, obstruction, fighting with people. Yeah, collective discord, as it says. The tension. Competition on YouTube. There's a lot of tarot readers. I have to try to break into that. That's Five of Wands kind of thing. Tension. Oops, wrong pile. And then victory. Recognition arrives. Success. You overcome something internal or external, and the world reflects it back. A reminder to receive with humility and keep walking. So yeah, I've always seen this as, you've made it. I'm also a musician. I'm a singer. So every time I see this, I just think of myself being on stage and hitting that. You're being supported finally by all the crowds of people clapping and all that. That, your YouTube channel blew up and now you're doing well with it or whatever. To me, it just signifies maybe being on stage one day. Seven of Wands, the stand. So I always look at this like all these wands are attacking you and you're kind of protecting your inner light. So I don't know why I'm pointing over there. All these wands are kind of attacking you. You get your inner light, you're protecting. You're inside this force field. You're using the force to protect yourself. Boundaries is the way I see it. So for this is, defending your spark. So defending your ideas, your light. This card speaks of holding your ground, especially when your rising light triggers resistance, courage through clarity. Protecting your inner light. not letting negativity and people's opinions drag you down, all that kind of stuff. Don't let them tell you your YouTube channel is going to suck. Don't let them tell you it's not going to work. Who cares what they think? You're standing on what you know. You know what you have is good, so you're going to follow that. It may not look like it right now, but it's getting there, right? So, eventually. The Eight of Wands, the acceleration. Energy surges forward. See, like I was saying, you protect it, and this will happen. Rapid movement. Momentum and messages, these are aligning quickly. This is the green light card. Green light card, yeah. Swiftness, speed, creative flow, natural flow of creativity, but fast flow, just quick decisions. Acceleration. Nine of Wands, the threshold. Wounded but wise. You're almost at completion, but must hold the line. The perseverance with boundaries. The soul has muscle memory now. Yeah, I see this as kind of like you're almost there, but like you have all this stuff already built up, all these trophies, and you're like videos on YouTube. I mean, say I have YouTube, I have a bunch of videos, but I'm getting burnt out. They're not having a lot of success, maybe not getting a lot of views, and but I'm almost there, and it's resilience. You're pushing through this burnout, exhaustion to get where you're going. Still carrying that light on that 1-1, you're still holding and moving progress. And 10 of Wands, the burden. See, you've carried too much. What began with fire is now weight. Time to delegate, simplify, and ask what is truly mine to carry. Yeah, see the suitcase full of wands. Kind of heavy burden. You've lost your way maybe a little bit. Can't see forward because of all this. Yeah. And half of that shit probably isn't even yours to carry. Carrying all the emotions and energies and stuff from others that are sucking off you. Yeah. Alright. So, that's the wands. The full reflection. This is the journey of spirit in motion. It starts as a spark and becomes flame, then structure, then strain. Wands teach us that energy must be tended, not just unleashed. They show us that passion alone is not enough. Direction, balance, and release are essential. Yeah. So when you build something, you still have to tend to it, not just throw it out there like a video on YouTube and whatever happens. You got to keep doing stuff, keep making, try to, do things. The wands are your inner fire. They are how you show up in the world. Not just what you do, but why you do it. Very interesting. Okay. So, that was the architect's, I can't talk today, architect's vision on the wands. Their mirror, I should say, sorry. Mirrored back the wands. That's actually very helpful because I literally read through, I don't know, I didn't mean to do that. Read through a lot of material, like I said. I have the Everything Tarot book. I have Essential Tarot Mastery book. I have the Tarot Bible. Not to mention all the little booklets that come with each deck. Tell you what I will. Nah, that'll take too long. We're already at 15 minutes. Let's call it. So, because I was going to read out of this too, but it's just more of the same. But that's what I was trying to say, was I've read all these different explanations of each and everything, and I like how simple and straightforward, very easy to understand this is. So maybe it's helping other people too. We'll see. But anyway, thank you for joining me for that. We'll go into, I'm going to do because that was just the 1 through 10, so the court cards I'm going to do on a separate one, because I'm watching a video that's actually pretty, I like the way he's got it laid out. I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now. If I can remember, I'll put a link to it in there, because I like the way he teaches. He's got a whole thing on it, mysticism in tarot and everything. So we'll do, I think next was the, I don't remember, cups. I think next is cups. So I'll do that one next, and we'll do them all, and then and then do the majors, do the court cards, and then the major arcana probably. But yeah, I just figured I'd break it down in these little videos so we can get some interesting stuff going. So thanks a lot for joining. Do all the things, the likes and subscribes. This is the way.